Welcome back, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us. You are watching 726 right here in Harrison, Arkansas. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, you can do that quite easily. You can give us a call here at the studio at 870-741-4891, or you can go to our Facebook page at Hometown TV. Just
or
search
Hometown
for it.
Television, I think.
Or Hometown
on
You can do
Facebook.
either one. And or you can just go to our website, our homepage, whatever that's called. Gosh, I forget sometimes. HometownTV.net.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
You
All
got
right.
it.
Our first guest here today is Jeanette Fenton and Heather Jones, and they're here to talk about the annual Harvest Homecoming, always on the square and always a big event. It's always a fun time because we know that the weather's going to be awesome, right?
Perfect. We've ordered perfect weather.
Did you?
I'm
Have you
looking
checked the
there.
weather?
Yes. It's the 30th annual.
Wow.
30 years of this.
That's amazing.
Yes. And if you've lived in Harrison very long, I'm sure you've been to Harvest Homecoming. I mean, it's and what's amazing to me about Harvest Homecoming is it's a huge event. It's one of probably the biggest Harrison has. But it is put on by a handful of people. I mean,
You two
Seven.
being part of that handful.
7 of us.
yeah, I mean, yes.
7?
There's, and then everything, every aspect of it is put on by just a few people. The HHBA, which is the Historic Harrison Business Association, which is made up of the downtown merchants, and it's just amazing what this group of people can accomplish.
No doubt.
Is
Yeah.
this your only event throughout the year, or do you promote the downtown most all
We
the time?
do several. We do Scare on the Square, so that's coming up quickly right after Harvest Homecoming. We also are very involved with the City of Lights, the Christmas lights. We help with that. There's the
Just dive right in there.
yeah.
These upcoming events.
Yeah. See, the Scare on the Square is October 31st. The Christmas open house, and then that's November 8th, 9th, and 10th. So there's a lot of things that the HHBA does with just the few people that they have to do it with. So
Well, you're mentioning that. Do you need more people involved in that then? Or is
we would
it-
always take volunteers. I mean, for every event, we need, because not only the people that are involved in the HHBA, not only do HHBA, they are usually business owners down on so they also are running businesses
Right.
or doing other things in addition to trying to put together events.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So always take members. I mean, you can join the HHBA. It's very reasonable. And to
And you
join
don't
it
have,
for
I
a
don't
year.
guess you have to have a business down there if you just have a concern for what's going on down at the square.
You don't have to have a business. I don't have a business down
No.
there, but I still belong
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
and help.
Yeah,
Okay.
just want to be a part of it because it's the such an important part of Harrison. The square is it's a treasure. It's beautiful and we love to see more and more things go on down there.
Yeah.
So this will take place on the square itself.
Yes, it is on the square. It's Friday, October 3rd, and then Saturday and Sunday. It's a 3-day event now. It used to only be 2
Oh,
days,
okay.
but it is now a 3-day event.
Okay.
Several.
Why'd you change that?
There was just too much to go. Had a lot going on.
Okay. I know
So-
that they didn't do it on Sunday, so.
We do have, we added, there is a Sunday morning church service. This year is Northvale Baptist Church. So that's something we added 3 or 4 years ago, I think.
Down on the square.
On the square. And so that was something new that brought in Sunday. And then the crafters and the vendors, everybody's there on Sunday. Saturday's the big day, of course, with your, you've got your music and your arts and crafts and vendors. And there's,
And pie baking competition.
yes.
I think I got to judge that.
We did
last
You
that.
year.
did. You did.
Was
We're
it
always
last
looking
year?
for
That's like the
judges.
best thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Pie eating competition.
not the same pies.
Yeah.
I would want to.
Okay, so there's a 5K walk before that, so you can go
Yes.
walk that and then you
Yes.
can eat your pie.
Car show on Saturday. So there's the car show. There's a photo contest, arts and crafts, live demonstrations, raffles, giveaways, of course, kids activities, all kinds of things. There's on Saturday we have Thunder Crow is performing at 4 p.m. I'm sure you're familiar.
You might have heard of that band.
Yeah,
Dave?
I have, yeah.
familiar with that one.
Great band.
So I understand.
There's also a Energy, a group called Energy, which is they're a very young band. And they're amazing. They do Saturday morning, they're performing.
okay.
There's BNC has some kids activities. There's the Briggs School of Music performance, the String Slingers will be
String
performing.
Slingers,
String
okay.
Slingers.
They sound like knitters to me.
They're performing at noon. So just all kinds of fun stuff happening.
Does it keep growing every
I think
year? I mean,
it seems. I think so.
if you
I think we
now
add something
made
every
it
year.
from 2 days to 3 days. Obviously, it's grown
Yeah.
in that
Yeah, it's.
aspect.
I think we try to add something every year,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always such a great turnout. I mean, we have because it's a great turnout. You have the crafters that want to be in it every year.
Sure.
You know, you will have people that contact you early in the year wanting to come back, and that's a sign of a good festival. Is when you're not, you have people wanting
Right.
to come back every year.
And,
Oh.
go ahead. I was just
Well-
going to say, go ahead.
Certainly, this is in October, and Christmas is not that far away, and it's a perfect opportunity for people to come and do a little Christmas shopping right here locally on the square and handcrafts.
Unique stuff.
bet.
Yeah.
There'll be stuff there you won't be able to get anywhere else.
Right. So that's just a.
And they
Would you
are
like to
still
say something?
they are still taking vendors. I mean,
Oh,
if you
okay.
are interested
Okay.
in a booth, you can contact Beth on the square at Bethy Bugs. They are still taking vendors. So if you have arts and crafts or anything, then it's not too late. So
Yeah.
you can get in touch with her.
I was just going to mention that the car show brings in a lot of people. Is that just a one-day event on a Saturday?
It's on Saturday only.
A Saturday only? Now, there's going to be a concert at the Lyric at 7, so when does the function stop? Or do they stop, or, because it seems like it's going to be a
The
little...
car show breaks up at
Okay,
that afternoon because
okay.
it usually takes up the inside parking of the square.
Right,
And I
yeah.
believe that breaks up in time for, because parking is an issue on the square. I know that very well from being at Frenzy.
Right.
And so that's I think that we're trying to, that's part of scheduling.
Right.
You don't want to take your parking
Okay.
away.
I just wondered
It's
about
going to be
that.
perfect weather, so you'll be able to walk.
Perfect
up on the blocks
weather.
if you need to. So.
The 10-day forecast is it's going to be perfect weather.
Good.
Yes.
Good deal. And there's plenty of parking on the weekend at different places
Oh
throughout
yeah,
the
you've got
downtown
behind,
area.
you've got the federal building and things like that. That's
Right.
they're not doing business on the weekend.
I
so.
think if you're prepared to walk a block, there's tons of parking.
Yeah, if you just put that in your mindset that you're going to walk a little
Yeah.
bit. I mean,
think,
if you,
Right.
think about how
Yeah.
far away from the door you park at Walmart
Exactly.
and equate that with a block.
Janelle
of
will
Well-
be on her little golf cart to assist you if you need or not.
I didn't know. You've got the golf cart this year?
we just got you.
There's
Yeah,
and we have had this year we have T-shirts as well.
Okay?
The T-shirts are $10 for short sleeve, $15 for long sleeve,
Okay.
and they're going to be available at different merchants on the square, and then of course at the festival.
So they're available beforehand as well.
We are going to do our best to have them
Okay.
available beforehand.
Okay.
It's a very reasonable price, and they're a very nice design. They're I think they would be good for anybody would love them. And that's $10 and $15. That's pretty reasonable. All of our we have some sponsors that we put on the back of the T-shirts. We've had a really good response this year. We've not normally went out and got sponsors, but the with there's so few people putting together HHBA as a nonprofit, it does help to have a little help.
Sure, sure does. Yeah.
Ben Eddings, Serenity Soap Company, Harrison Daily Times, Shelby's, Frenzy and Kids Frenzy, and Staff Bank, Clay Maxey.
And these people here, the
Yes,
TV
yes,
26.
yes. So we've got some,
very
people that have really helped us out this
Well,
year.
good.
Yeah.
So tell us, I know there's a website and contact information if people are wanting more information. You'd mentioned earlier there was a actual
There's
website.
also, you can find us on Facebook.
Okay.
There's email is hhba2010@yahoo.com if anyone would like to email it. And then facebook.com/harvesthomecoming. I believe you can print off the vendor forms and everything there.
Okay.
So if you're interested
Yes.
in being
It is getting kind of down to the wire,
Yeah.
so I'd go ahead and give a call
Okay.
and, to make sure. But
You got a week to do it.
yes.
Next weekend is when
I'm
it's all
excited.
kicked
This
off.
is
Yeah.
always a fun time.
I think I might come down.
I think you
Well,
should.
At least Saturday, I'll be down there.
Yeah,
so
I think you'll be there.
I'll-
You better be there at 4 o'clock on Saturday.
Okay. All right, we appreciate you coming by. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Thank you very
And
much.
we want
Thanks for having
everyone to
us.
be down there and check it out and enjoy all the good food that's going to be down there. Lots of food that you
And
and shopping. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You like food, the women are thinking shopping.
Okay,
Just
I'll
saying.
just eat a funnel cake or something while I'm down there.
Whatever.
All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll be talking to Rachel Couch, and she'll be here to talk about the health fair. I'll be right back. Stay with us.
I'm going to introduce y'all
Wow.
when we get on here, okay?